All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. A little bit of an earlier edition live before lock today. Apologies for the schedule change. Although I will say we got a lot of the injury news already today. We're still going to be waiting on some stuff that I don't think we'll have in time, but we'll still do our best to sift through the information we have to make the best decisions we can. But again, apologies for the weird time today, and we'll have a weird time on Friday, which we'll talk about at the end of the show. But let's get into it. If you're just joining us, which you are, because it just started, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and put hashtag Shaq O'Neal for the rare tier card giveaway, because we're gonna shout out a little St. Patty's Day, huh? A little St. Patty's Day there. Shaq O'Neal. You love to see it. That is the giveaway on this St. Patrick's Day. You can type a jump shoot. You can. You'll figure it out. Unless I spelled it wrong. Did I spell O'Neal wrong? No, that's how he spells it, isn't it? Now I'm nervous he spells it differently, but I'm going to believe him. I'm going to trust my instincts, trust myself. But yeah, there we go. There you have it. Hope you guys survived this most recent Sorare NBA game week. Boy, oh boy, was it high scoring. I mentioned it this morning during the NBA bit. I think I put up a 280 something in the champions, the rare champions, and that was barely enough. I think I got a tier 3 in that one, and then I had a contender put up like 230 something maybe. And that was like a 4-star. So it was a very high scoring game week. Taylor got a tier 2 and got a Jalen Pickett. The future fandom, baby. They knew you were a Denver Nuggets fan. It's Pickett season, it's Jalen Pickett season. That's tough. That is tough. Again, that's like an evergreen conversation where they are incapable of fixing the rewards. I don't know how many times I know they're probably a little shorthanded to do this, but it should be easy to just check it before it could. Like, I understand it's algorithm and market based a little bit with who's buying what. There's got to be a way to just be like, hey, maybe Jalen Pickett's not tier 2. I don't know. But anyways, that is, did I bid on the unique Otani? I did not. Great question, though. You know a lot about me and my spending habits. Really good question here. There are multiple players, tier 2s of players that are constant DNPs make zero sense. Yeah, again, you know what? Listen, if you want to have an honest conversation about it, and I'm not here to slander Sorare, I'm pro Sorare. I'll tell you what happened. Today, all hands on deck, Sorare MLB, right? A lot of MLB launching. We get some anime cards, which literally I am a fan of. I like those. I think those are sick. Everybody, we're talking about a lot of Sorare MLB stuff. The same team that works on MLB works on NBA, and they don't have a lot of guys working on the NBA, so that means now they have even less guys people working on the NBA as MLB. So my guess is they are a little shorthanded right now, doing a lot of different stuff, and things like Jalen Pickett being a tier 2 is some of the stuff that slips through the crack. Jump shoot, I'm not gonna because I got a lot to do today, but you can go check it out. I'm sure you have. Nice try to get us to talk about baseball. It's not going to happen on this show. That's as close as we're getting. But there you go. That is that's the action. Something folks got to come to terms with. They don't give a fuck about Classic, and nor should they really. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine, Alan. It seems like something they can fix, though. It seems like they could just do a better job and fix it. It's better for the vibe, I would say. Also, shouldn't have read that out loud. Can't be swearing in the first 5 minutes on stream, Bad for the algo boost. All right, let's dive into some of this slate here. Let's get a feel for some of this injury stuff. Let's go. We'll take a look at tonight's games. We'll start there, right? So you got the Heat against the Knicks. This line opened up at 7.5. It is now 6.5. Obviously, no Jalen Brunson. Sounds like we're not getting Brunson back for a little bit of time here, as the Knicks reported. Let me see if there's anybody else on that injury report. Just Brunson. Otherwise, they are full go. On the Miami Heat side of stuff, there without Drew Smith still, Jovic still, Alec Burks is also out. Still waiting for Andrew Wiggins, too. There's a chance there's no Andrew Wiggins in this game, which obviously would give some boost to Jaime Jaquez, would give to boost maybe Khalil Ware sees a little bit more minutes, stuff like that. 76ers and Rockets, man, the 76ers don't have anybody tonight. I'll read you off some of their players that are available for the 76ers. You see the Rockets are favored by 16.5 points. So they got Quentin Grimes. Let me actually read the people who are out first. Kelly Oubre is out. Lonnie Walker is out. Joel Embiid is out. Eric Gordon is out. Kyle Lowry is out. Tyrese Maxey is out. Adem Bona is out. Jared McCain is out. Andre Drummond is out. Paul George is out. That leaves them with Quentin Grimes, who's been balling. Jared Butler, also pseudo-balling. So is Ricky Council IV. That's 4 guys. They got Jeff Downton. Also, our guy, Gershon Yabusele, is questionable. So they might be without Yabu, too. Yabba Dabba Doo. Then it's Brissett, Justin Edwards, Jalen Hood, Shafino, and Alex Reese. If they're without Yabusele, man, I don't know what bigs they got left. I don't. So if you have a 76er that is playing today, I do think you should play them. That's your financial advice for the day. The Pacers are playing the I didn't talk about the Rockets. Fred VanVleet is going to be somebody that projects pretty well. They're still without Ahmed Thompson and Reed Shepard. Everybody else good to go. Nobody else on the injury report. Pacers against the Timberwolves. This line opened up at Timberwolves favored by 7.5. It's moved up to 8.5, a 228.5 point total. The Pacers have Aaron Nesmith questionable, Miles Turner questionable, and Tyrese Halliburton questionable. You'll notice I didn't say Spicy P, Pascal Siakam. That's because he's already been ruled out. My guess here is that Halliburton is playing just based on the fact that it's only 8.5. I think if Spicy P wasn't playing, this would be an 11.5 point spread, something like that. However, so that makes Halliburton a fine play, not the best of matchups, right? I would say, though, with no Spicy P and potentially, did I say Nesmith was questionable? Now, I did that too quickly. Let me check that again. Sorry. No, Nesmith is somebody that would get a little bit of, he is questionable. Fuck, man. All right, so with no Spicy P, Obi Toppin gets a little bit more run, maybe Thomas Bryant a little bit more run, Nembhard Mathurin. If Nesmith is down, that really shrinks their rotation up. Yeah, this is going to be an ugly game. I'm actually surprised this feels like a Timberwolves bet right there. So I don't know. Let's keep going here. We got the Pistons against the Pelicans. Detroit's favored by 6.5 in this game. Pelicans, I believe we have Kelly Olynyk, Yves Missy, and Zion all questionable. Man, the line only being 6.5 makes me think Zion is playing tonight. If there was no Zion, I feel like the Pistons would be favored by 9.5. We look at Detroit on their side of things. They've got everybody healthy besides Jaden Ivey. Then you get the Bulls and the Jazz. Ooh, can't wait for this game. The Bulls are without Giddey. It looks like he's out. Lonzo's out. Ayo Dosunmu's still out. Kobe White, fresh off of Eastern Conference Player of the Week. He's available. They got Vucci Mane, who's been bad, but is available. Trey Jones. You know who else is playing basketball tonight for the Chicago Bulls, most likely, and it's terrible, but I'm going to tell you who it is. Ready? It is this guy right here. All right, there you have it. That's the Bulls. On the Jazz side of stuff, man, figuring the Jazz out is brutal. So John Collins is going to miss an extended period of time. KJ Martin's been ruled out. Sexton's been ruled out. Jaden Springer, Harkless, and Hendricks are all still out. But Svi Maluk is questionable. So is Jordan Clarkson. So is Keontae George. So is Lowry Markkinen. I don't know what to make of this. The fact that I guess I would assume one of Keontae and Clarkson will play. I could see Lowry sitting tonight, but man, good luck figuring that out. Then we get the Denver Nuggets and the Warriors. Warriors are still favored by 4.5. That tells me Steph Curry has a questionable tag. I think he's playing. Quentin Post has a questionable tag. I don't really know about that. On the Denver side of stuff, I don't know, man. I think they're all going to go. I think Jokic is going to go. I think Jamal is going to go, and I think Gordon is going to go. Just because I don't know. I feel like if Jokic wasn't sitting, if Jokic wasn't playing, Golden State would be favored by a lot more. Then you got Raptors and the Suns. Raptors, we already got a lot of their news, which was helpful, right? So Raptors are without Grady Big Old Dick, Jared Rhoden, Jakob Pertl, RJ Barrett, Jacoby Walter, Brandon Ingram's still out. So we do know Scotty Barnes is going to play, but most likely not the fourth quarter. So whatever his projection is, take 5 points off the top. Manuel Quickly, same thing. Orlando Robinson, Jameson Battle, AJ Lawson. And then Colin Castleton signed his second 10-day contract with the old Rap City. Suns are on a back-to-back here. Grayson Allen is questionable. That's really it. Everybody else should be good to go. Bradley Beal, I believe, already ruled out. Yep, that's right. So KD, Book, Tyus Jones all get a little bit of a boost there. Grizzlies and the Kangs. This line has moved up to 3.5. Wow. I just don't understand why the Kings are favored by 3.5. So Sacramento is all healthy. Everybody's back except for Trey Lyles, still questionable. On the Grizzlies side of stuff, Scottie Pippen Jr. is queued up. Santi Aldama is doubtful, and John Morant is out. But this is a great fantasy game to attack. I'm really excited about Jaren Jackson Jr. and Desmond Bane in this game, especially if no Scottie Pippen, man. Desmond Bane is going to be playing a lot. Jump shoot, just chill, brother. Chill on the baseball, brother. Taylor said Jokic said he hates sitting games because the strength and conditioning coach puts him through a harder workout. That's great. That's great. We love it. Yeah, and jump shoot. It's not going to be the Red Sox. I'll tell you that right now. We've got Wizards and Blazers. Blazers are favored in this one. You've got, let's see. Jeremy Grant is doubtful. Tamani Kamara popped up with a late questionable tag. That makes me nervous. No Jabari Walker, no Dominate, no Time Lord. So obviously Klingon is now, listen, he's playing 30 minutes a game now, which he wasn't doing for the last three games. He played 32, 33 and 30 minutes. So light up your Klingons. Simons would be nice. Honestly, I would like Shaden Sharp a little bit more if Tumani gets ruled out, but we'll wait and see. On the Wizards side of things, I don't know what they got. Wizards, Marcus Smart's questionable. Koulibaly still out. That's about it. All right, let's do the last game. We got the Spurs and the Lakers. Lakers favored by 9.5. We did get news that Luka Magic here is probable. They're still without Rui. They're still without LeBron James. Trey Jemison has been ruled out. I was wondering if they were going to do something with Jackson Hayes after missing some time and then playing back-to-backs, but they seem all good to go. So for some cheap Lakers, I do think you can still get to Dorian Finney-Smith. He's going to be good to go. Goodwin, Vando, Gabe Vincent. There are your Lakers. On the Spurs side of things, gross stuff over there. No Charles Bassey, no Fox, no Wemby. It's just gross. It's gross for the Spurs. So there you have it. That is tonight's stuff. I know I brought this up maybe a week or so ago during one of our Live Before Locks. It's going to get harder before it gets easier here in the So Rare streets. I think what we're about to see here for the next 3 weeks or so. Whoa, what happened there? That's crazy. Did I just freeze up, or can you guys see me okay? That is wild. What is going on here? Now I'm curious if it's just you guys, if it's just me that's seeing this, or let's see, are we back now? Oh, we're back now. Wow, that's crazy. All right, we're back. That was wild for me. I couldn't see anything on the screen. Do you think Dallas will end up forfeiting games? Thank you, Alan. There you go. Redemption, baby. Do I think Dallas will end up forfeiting games? No, I don't think so. I think what they'll end up doing is lie. I think somebody won't be able to play. They'll say he's active and good to go, and then he'll get a DNP. My guess is what they do. what I was going to say here before my computer tweaked out and had a seizure, I think that we're going to see some really high scoring game weeks here in the next couple of weeks with some crazy stuff happening. You're going to see some really high scores from some low cap guys. I mean, a la the 76ers tonight, right? We're going to see like we were talking about Brissett, these single or like low teen caps project really high. It's going to allow people to fit multiple MVPs into lineups. It's going to make sense. It's going to feel like you're going to have to go perfect in order to get like a podium. I mean, you already have to do that, but it's getting a little bit harder. On the flip side of that, once the season winds down and we get ready for the playoffs, which again, we still haven't heard from Sorare NBA about what that playoff situation is going to look like. I think it's going to get hard in a different way. I think it's going to be a little bit trickier to build solid lineups because we're not going to have those low volume, low cap guys, but are at the same time, those MVP numbers are going to be so inflated from some of these big performances. It's going to be hard to fit some other guys in a lineup. So we'll have to wait and see. I just would suspect that it's going to get a little bit harder. So don't get too frustrated. I think like obviously continue to build the best lineups that you can. But I would just start thinking towards the playoffs and what you want your roster, your gallery, if you will, to look like. So that is that's that. Just a reminder, if you want to qualify for the giveaway like our guy Ricky Ricardo did, put hashtag Shaq O'Neal for St. Patrick's Day. The other thing I wanted to do, I know it's pinned into the chat. I'm going to drop it into the chat one more time here. And I'm going to share screen and just remind you we're doing a little Splash Sports tonight. Oh, this is where we might fill this contest. We might fill this contest right here. We're up to 39 entrants here in the $5 single entry. We're also doing March. Well, there's Kmart right there. Shout out Keegan. We only have a couple days left to do the March Madness. This starts on Thursday if you want to join that. But tonight's contest, we've got a $5 3 entry max, so you can do it up to 3 times if you want. And it's a 6-tiered contest. So you pick a tier 1 guy, tier 2 guy, all the way to tier 6. Having a lot of fun with that the last couple of weeks. It's been a fun community build. Shout out Stubbs. Our guy Adam Stubbs tied for first last night. Looked like I was going to have 2 podium finishes on Splashy Sports, and I did not. And if you haven't signed up to, and you are in the U.S. or Canada, I'll give you my referral code here in the chat. You can sign up for there. It gets you a free $10 crisp $10 bills. You can use that code right there. It's SZ4QU3. It's in the chat. You can just copy and paste it in that. But yeah, so sign up for that. Let's fill this one. I think this is already normally we started out doing 25-person tournaments. Close, and then we opened it up to 50. I think the highest we've gotten is 36. So new PR person. What's PR stand for? I thought personal best, but what is PR? Personal record. New PR, personal record. There we go. Sorry, had to get back to my track days there for a second. All right, let's go over to our friend Billy Jackson's top tier projections. Let's go see what that looks like. I haven't checked it out yet, so excited to give it a spin here. Let's do a refresh in case I missed anything. Alrighty, let's do it like that. We'll sort by value. We'll allow some cookies. We'll zoom in. LaMelo Ball seems to be the best value play. He's going to cap at 33, projects for 57.5. Now, this is the shit that I'm talking about. Ryan Dunn, although it's not really the 76ers this time. It's just the Suns are so bad, man. Ryan Dunn here, cap of 4, projects for 27.5. He's been getting some big minutes there. Big Dick Nick Rich not really closing. Neither is Plum Dog Millionaire. O'Shea Brissett, cap of 5, projects for 25 whole. So rare. Fantasy points in 2 games this game week. Jimmy Butler. The Warriors are going to project through the moon. And I like them tonight. I really like the Warriors tonight because that Denver Nuggets environment, I do think it'll be high scoring. I just want to remind people about this 3-game stuff, right? All of these games matter for Golden State right now, so maybe this is the exception to the rule. But I wouldn't expect Draymond, Jimmy, and Steph to play all 3 games. If anybody were to do it, I would think it would be Jimmy. He's the freshest, but I forget what these games are that they have. Hold on, let me check on So Rare side of things because I know I'm playing I'm playing Jimmy Butler, I think, in one of my lineups. So let me just see this quickly. 1 second. So the Warriors are playing. Wait, why is it not showing me their games? Oh, they Warriors play Denver, Then they play Milwaukee tomorrow, so they'll have a back-to-back, and then they play Toronto on Thursday. I'm telling you right now, Steph's not playing on Thursday. Alan, I think this is a great call, man. Moses Moody could be very sneaky because I do think we see a Steph sit. I also think, Kuminga is back, and if they do, they might be able to get away with the Jimmy rest or with what's his name? Draymond rest. So who knows? Especially with Quentin Post questionable. Like I don't know. Just I think there might be some cheat codes here in the Golden State Warriors this game week. I don't think they all play against Toronto. All right, another 76er here. Ricky Council the fourth. His cap has come up to 14, but it still projects for 33. Justin Champagny for Washington's been playing a little bit better lately. They don't have a back-to-back, but they do have 2 games this game week. Also, Iguodaro, cap of 5 projection of 22.9. Kathmandu, Karl Anthony Towns, cap of 42, the projection of 58. You got Josh Hart? I don't know what is it going to say there, but Josh Hart, cap of 33 with the projection of 50. They also have 3 games. The Knicks more likely to play their guys all 3 games. So that, shout out Tom Thibodeau, right? Malik Monk's down there. You see Trey Jones. Let's do the cheapos. Let's do less than or equal to 20. And let's sort by straight projection here. You're going to see Ricky Council's way up there. Jordan Goodwin, another one. I wonder if Jordan Goodwin's projection comes down a little bit with Dorian Finney-Smith being in, but we'll see. Jared Butler, another 76er we hadn't talked about yet. Cap of 19 with a projection of 31. Jackson Hayes up there. Obi Toppin, I mentioned him, could get another bigger boost too if we see Aaron Nesmith sit. The other Champagny, 17 with the cap of 20. I mean, the cap of 17, the projection 26. Dorian Finney-Smith has a cap of 15 with the projection of 26. There's Johnny Juzang, Daquan Jeffries over here. Drew Holiday's caps come all the way down to 20. That's kind of interesting. Not a great play. I will say, if Yabusele's good to go tonight, I love him. Same thing with Scottie Pippen Jr. If he's good to go tonight, I kind of like that. We mentioned Iguodaro. Here's Dalton Connect, but his caps come up a little bit. Jamison Battle here for Toronto is interesting. I will say, too, with Toronto trying to lose these games, we already saw RJ ruled out tonight. If we see the Warriors rest a bunch of their guys on Thursday, wouldn't be surprised if Toronto rests some of their guys. Here we go. DJP was saying, should I sell my Ryan Dunn or play him in contender with Hallie Trey? Joe, I mean, that's a pretty good. Hopefully, you have the Hallie news before. I don't know. Honestly, DJP, I would sell him. That's the other issue we're starting to run into. It's like, how many more times can you even use Ryan Dunn this season? Like 3-4 more game weeks. All right, let's look at some of the MVPs here. What do we got for the best projection plays of the game week? So we still, the Lakers have 3 games this game week. If Luka was going to sit, I thought he would sit tonight, and he's playing tonight. So no LeBron this week. We know that. I would guess Luka's playing at least 2 of these, maybe all 3 of them, because every Lakers win is important. So Luka's a great play, obviously. Joker here at the cap of 60 with the projection 67. You got Giannis projects for 60. Then after that, I mean, LaMelo Ball with a cap of 33 is basically the 5th or 6th highest projected guy this game week. I think there was a lot of variance with these LaMelo plays. Like, yes, he did show us a little bit of a ceiling last few games, but also a dud. Like that most recent game against the Clippers, everybody just kind of sucked except for our guy, Mark Williams. You see Cade down there, Halliburton with 3 games this game week. Again, I expect Hallie to go tonight. Then there's Steph Curry. You got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander over there, Miles Bridges, the Goon, Booker, Butler. So that kind of does it there. What I will do is get into questions here in a second. What I'm going to do first is just kind of take you through what my lineups are going to look like for this game week here. Let's do it this way. Excuse me, guys. All right, so my main rare champ, we're going to go Chef Curry with Devin Vassell, Jimmy Butler, O'Shea Brissett, and Nikola Jokic. Kind of like that we had a little bit of a game stack here. Just on the off chance we have a highly competitive, high-scoring game tonight that goes into like triple overtime. I like having 3 guys from it. I don't think you really need to do that, but I like it. My second rare champ, we had Giannis, Nembhard. I just threw him in there and get with the 3 games, assuming Hallie misses one of these. Kawhi with 1 game doesn't project great, but it was my last piece. Denny in there with 2, and then Beware the Sohan. My rare contender, though, we had Blake Wesley, 2 San Antonio Spurs. Spurs have been sneaky smashing lately with their value guys. So Blake Wesley with a cheap cap. So does Sandro. Then I went Ware, Bane, and Triple J. Again, I love Bane and Triple J tonight against the Kings. I think that's going to be pretty high scoring. Bane's cap's a little high. Triple J's is not. And there's no Ja Morant, right? And so we saw what they did the other night where they just went nuts. And then my other rare contender, we put the Gooner in there with Dodo, Slow-Mo, Keldon Johnson, and Jarrett Allen. Also did some daily stuff tonight with some leftovers. There's no cap for tonight's daily. In that one, I went Zion, Bam, Cade, Giddey, who is now not playing. So let's fix that. Let's edit this lineup since we know Giddey's not playing. And let's just get Book against the Raptors in there. We'll use Jamal Murray and the other team. And that means we're going to build this one quickly here. Let's throw. You can still play. We'll still play Scotty Barnes. Who cares? We'll throw Klingon in there. Let's play some Shaedon Sharpe in there. Let's do Fred VanVleet. Sure, why not? Even though he's probably not going to have to play that much. And then Miles Turner. Who cares? Let's live a little. Those are my daily lineups. Those are my full lineups there. That's what we're doing. Why is Sabonis not popping to the cap at 35? Yeah, that's a great question. That's a great question. Let's pull up that again. Let's pull up Sabonis quickly. So they have 3. He is popping. He's going to cap at 35 and he projects for 51. He's popping. There he is. I guess he's not popping as high as some of the other guys because, like I mentioned, when you sort by value, we have guys projecting for almost 20 points higher than their cap. You know what I mean? So it's not showing. Wait, hold on, Ryan. Did you just get here, Ryan? Did you just get here? I literally just did this. We just did that, Ryan. But if you just got here, I'll let it go. Let's see. There was Naz Reid or Kyle Filipowski. I think it's honestly going to be Kyle Filipowski. Yeah, so see, these are all the guys popping for more than where Sabonis is right here. He's right under Deuce McBride. All right, you said Naz Reid projects for 36. Yeah, it's going to be honestly, Kyle projects for 43. Wow, that seems high. If Lowry doesn't go, yeah, I think it's Kyle anyways. Naz Reid's ceiling is a little capped right now. You want a McBride projection. I think that one just popped up, but I forgot what it was here. He projects for 40. Jaren Jackson Jr. here projects for 45. I'll take the over on that. And somebody asked for Cade. He projects for 55. You said 18 or the best play for a cap of 18. Let's do by projection. Ricky Council, Jordan Goodwin, Obi Toppin. I don't know how many people are going to be playing Obi Toppin. I think that's kind of sneaky. And then you got Ryan Dunn, Champagny, Dorian Finney-Smith, Johnny Juzang. There's some options. That's sorted by projection too. You think the Blazers can go above the Suns? No, I don't think so. They can. It's just too steep of a hill. You're good, Ryan. I'm just fucking with you. Who is the best cheap I don't know who's the best cheap. I don't know, because then we have to sort the Sorare marketplace. But for 39, we can do. Let's try it. It's not going to be LaMelo Ball. It's probably not going to be Sengun. Jimmy Butler's probably not that expensive. I don't know how expensive Sabonis is. I feel like people don't like. I feel like he doesn't get run up too much. No, he is expensive. What did I say? Jimmy Butler is $46, or rare is $7 for limited. Jimmy Butler's probably that guy. Obviously do what you want, but wouldn't you want to put some of those smash guys in the Champ 2 lineup? I actually didn't think that's a great question, Alan. The way I built it was I just didn't think Giannis had maybe that's not fair, but I thought I had a better chance at profiting in the so I made the Jokic lineup first. I did rare champ 1, then rare contender 1, then I did rare champ 2, rare contender 2. So that was kind of how I approached it. I don't know, maybe I could have made a better one. Man, Zach LaVine, it's tough to trust any of those Kings right now. Outside of Sabonis, I don't really love any of it. Cap at 33, projects for 47. They have 3 games this game week. I think it's just hard for these Kings to hit their ceiling right now. There's just too many of them. There's too many guys that need the ball. Best cap under 48. Karl Anthony Towns, Cade Cunningham, Steph Curry, Miles Bridges, Sengun, Booker, Kobe White. There's some names. There's some names for you, brother. Orlando Robinson, yeah, he was somebody that popped up when we were sorting through value, I think. He's going to, his cap has kind of got high, but cap of 23 with a projection of 33. So to me, that feels like a better contender play than a champion play. Kobe White, we just hit. I know you asked that before I said it, but I couldn't remember his projection. Projects for 50. Look at Kobe White, our son Kobe. Favorite Terps? What was the guy? What was it? Dixon, Juan Dixon. Give me Juan Dixon one time. Give me, THT and Orlando Robinson, baby. THT and Orlando Robinson. Also, I saw Weisberg followed me on Splash Sports. We only got 8 left, baby. 8 left. 8 spots left. Why? Man, StreamYard, what is going on, dog? Let me get to the comments. Everything is so frozen on the StreamYard. All right. Anyways, I can't see your questions right now. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Oh my God, it's doing it again. We just gotta wait a sec, We just gotta wait a sec. Some good vamp. It's still telling me it's playing the THT video, which is pretty dope, man. Pretty dope, dude. Love the technology. Love it. Love what we're doing here. All right, it looks like we're back now. Hell yeah, we're back. Rozier, good luck, dog. Jack, 21 and under, Jack. We just did 20 and under, Jack. All right, hold on. Let me get the projections back up. Rozier projects for 7. Go get him, Tiger. Go get him. Let's see the difference between 20 and 21. Did anybody else appear? Jack, anybody in the 21s appear for you? Oh, wait, no, that's not what I was trying to do. Let's see, Jack. Here we go. All right. The first, Kuzma projects for 30. So we had to get to 4 names before somebody with 21. Then there's Royce O'Neal projects for 28.5. Keon Johnson for 28. Everybody else is the same. Council, Goodwin, Butler, Hayes, Toppin. This is sorted by projection, BT Dubs. Sorted by projection. There you go, Jackson, Woodward. I mentioned Mathurin. Mathurin is fine. I like Mathurin a little bit more if Neesmith or Halliburton gets ruled out, right? But with Spicy P being out, that should help him a little bit. It is. You're right. You're right, Alan. You're right. Butler and Sabonis having the same projection is crazy. I know. Welcome to the silly season, man. Dinwiddie, let's go. Dinwiddie here projects for 21. Yeah, people are asking about Vooch, right? So Vooch projects really well. He's going to cap it at 29 with a projection of 44. Just real quick, I'm going to give you his last couple of box scores, okay? I don't think they played yesterday, right? I think Saturday was their last game. Saturday, they played the Rockets, okay? Nikola Vucevic back in the starting lineup. He played 29 minutes, so didn't get to 30. He had 15.7 boards, 3 dimes, 4 fouls, okay? So 15, 7, and 3 from Vooch. I just want to keep that in mind. If we go, I think they played Friday as well, right? Was it Friday or Thursday? They didn't play Friday. Let me check Thursday quickly. The Thursday game, they played the Brooklyn Nets, 116-110. They got a W. In this game, again, he started. He played only 23 minutes. He had 7 points, 3 boards, 3 dimes. So all I'm saying is, I think this projection's pretty high for the 3 games. Maybe he's going to be playing 35 minutes again. I don't know. But just something to think about. Gillespie an option. Yeah, with no Bradley Beal, I do think Gillespie will get some run. It seems like Budenholzer likes going to him. He's got a cap of 9. He projects for 16. I think you can do it. You're playing Kai Jones again. Do I need a mental health check, Hunter? Yes, you do. I'm sorry this didn't come with a hand job. I just don't think it's included in the airdrops. It's stylistically, that's tough to include that in an airdrop. Listen, the upside with Kai Jones is there. I get it. Just be prepared to be hurt. A cap of 2, I don't know. Not that I feel like it would have shown up when we were sorting by it, right? Center equal to 2. Nobody. Oh, wait, hold on. Jalen Hood-Schifino. There you go. Jalen Hood-Schifino for the Sixers. Cap of 2, the projection of 8. Chumu Kiki back in the league. Cap of 2 with the projection of 11. So there you go. Not too shabby. No baseball at the moment. Do you think Paul George will be out for the season as well? Yeah, he's done. He's done. You can't. Honestly, I don't even think you play Maxey again. I wouldn't play Maxey unless his cap was under 25. I don't think. I'm done. He's been ass. All right, no, they're bums, but Kispert, Beef Stewart, Thomas Bryant. Thomas Bryant, I think. I'll check them all for you, but Stewart projects for 19.5. Kispert projects for 18. And then Bryant projects for 20. I would go with Bryant. I just think there's maybe a little bit more upside because I think Bryant will get some run tonight anyways with the thinned out roster. But I also think there's a chance, depending on how this injury news breaks, that Minnesota just wipes the floor with the Pacers. And if that happens, I really like Thomas Bryant because he might get a little extra garbage time run. Just seeing if we got any more news. We got some net stuff here. Zaire Williams, who missed the most recent game for Brooklyn, is back for tomorrow. Also, Noah Clowney's going to be back. Clint Capella has already been ruled out for tomorrow. So there's your Onyeka Okongwu. Karis LeVert also ruled out, but Trae Young is going to be back. For the Celtics side of stuff, Jaylen Brown already ruled out for tomorrow. Tatum is questionable. Derek White is available. Al Horford is available. Who do the Celtics play tomorrow? Let me pull that up on my end here just so I can see the schedule. The Celtics on – wait, why is it showing me? Oh, there we go. Tomorrow, the Celtics play the Brooklyn Nets at home. So there's a chance Tatum doesn't play. I feel like Tatum's going to play this one. The Celtics then have Wednesday off. They have Thursday off. So they only have one game this game week. I think they don't play again until Saturday. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, or Friday. They play Utah on Friday. I think Tatum's going to play in this game, but no Jaylen Brown. That makes Tatum a fantastic play, right? Yeah. Yeah, if no JT, Jalen, Pritchard eating, I mean, I think I'd feel better about it if there was no one more guy to miss there. Even like Porzingis missing, it opens up some more minutes, right? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think you can get there. Pritchard's cap has just gotten pretty high at this point, right? Pritch here is, yeah, I mean, cap of 28 is a little bit tough. Somebody else, Trey Jones. Yeah, we did get to him, but he's going to cap at 26. He projects for 42. Again, the Bulls benefiting from 3 games. Like, I trust the Trey Jones and Kobe White's a little bit, their projections a little bit more than Vucci Main, you know. We got a LaMelo problem. What do you think about Josh Hart today? Yeah, I like Josh Hart. I mean, like, listen, the problem with Josh Hart is he scored 0 points, 0 actual points, right? But like, I like going to, like, if you tell me he's going to play 35 to 40 minutes a game, I'm here for it. They got a couple games this game week. They need, well, I guess they don't need wins, but they're going to be playing. Clearly, though, like he's not popping in a way. Like when Jalen Brunson was out, I thought Hart was going to like really just pop off, and we haven't seen that. I don't know if he's tired. I don't know if Brunson really helps him out. Yeah, Weisberg calling out the Baylor Shireman. Yeah, that's an interesting name. Like his cap is 6. I don't think I would go there. I think maybe you do it in the daily game this week. Maybe an underdog lineup, but I think you'd need a couple more guys to be ruled out. I do think like Shireman is somebody in like 2 weeks that I'd be pretty excited about. So yeah, I think you're almost rooting for his cap to get even lower, but I like that call, Mike. I like that call. So he's asked about DeMar DeRozan, DDR. Yeah, I think he's going to be in the same boat as Levine. They're all going to project really well. Cap at 39, projection of 42. What's Monk while we're at it? Monk's cap at 30, the projection 47. The Monk projection's on drugs, man. We haven't seen Monk pop in forever. I don't know. I can't get there. All right. Now I got to most of the questions. I'm curious what is going on, bro, with my stuff here. every time I like pop out, and I know you guys can't see it, but my screen is a mess every time I pop out of the share screen. And then I have to like wait. All right, there we go. Just bizarre. All right, we're gonna go back over to So Rare because I'm gonna go over to my lineups and maybe bang around here with this Giannis team that you were talking about. So let's clear the let's clear the contenders here. Let's clear the rare champ. Let's clear this one. And let's clear this one. So, all right, we're going to start with Giannis here. Also, I saw a couple of questions in the chat I wanted to get to. 76ers options, you're going to see Council, O'Shea Brissett, Council, O'Shea Brissett, who else? Justin Edwards, Jared Butler. Actually, I don't know if Edwards is playing. Butler. Yabusele, if he goes, is great. No, jump shoot. Boston is by far the best. I put Savannah, Georgia 2. And then I'd put Chicago maybe 3. Yeah, Downton as well. Downton's good too. Yeah, I can clear the daily too. Let's see. Let's clear the daily. Although I don't even know what. I guess Klingon would be a pretty good play here. All right. We cleared the deck. Let's get back over to champion. We got Giannis in there. Are you saying so? What were the good plays you were saying that I got to get in there? Klingon. The Blazers have. Oh my God. Oh, there it is. The Blazers have 2 games. We can put Klingon in there. I'm fine with that. That leaves us with an average of 31 the rest of the way. Now, when you said the good plays, are you saying I should like go down here to like I mean, Buddy Hield is actually kind of nice, but I'm going to use that for a contender. Are you saying like I should put Dorian Finney-Smith in there, Sandro, Blake Wesley with a cap of 4? Like where were you landing at the good plays? I can't do Triple J in that lineup, right? Because Giannis is not an in-season. So that's why we can't throw Giannis in there. We could throw Bane in there. I mean, Bane is the one we could do. Yep. You also said Jaren, who is similar to Triple J. Still can't do it though, Alan. Nice try, Alan, making me do these lineups again. Let me get Bane in there. Let's see what that does. Bane's cap is 43, though. That is beefy. That leaves us with 25 the rest of the way. I mean, we could do Wesley. We could throw Wesley in there. See what seriously, every time this fucking website, man. We can throw Klingon in there, and then that would give us 46 the rest of the way. You could do Miles Bridges, although I mean Miles Bridges against Atlanta is kind of fun. We could do that. We could also do Zion instead. But I mean, like, how many points do I need Blake Wesley to get? You know, for that to work. I almost feel like the contender lineup that I had was probably a little bit better than what I was doing here. The other thing we could do, take Bane out. Let's see. Yeah, like I don't really love any. I mean, Mark Will, we could do that. Try to do a little bit more balanced. We could do Mark Will, and then I mean, we could still do somebody like Sandro. I mean, Denny's cap is a little high. I mean, I know he's got 50 upside. We could do Nembhard if he was ruled out. What does Buddy or what does Sandro get us? 48. And Sandro gets us 48. That's kind of fun. You go Harden in there, but only one game. I mean, I guess it's still Bridges. I don't know. These kind of feel bad. Yeah, it was good. I saw that. That was really nice. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I kind of listen, no disrespect, Alan. Nothing but love for our guy Alan. This kind of feels like it was a waste of time, right? I feel like I should have kept the teams that I had. Let's see. Maybe let's go back to contender. I feel like contender we go. Because I just don't think a team like this is going to get it done. I'd rather just go win contender. Maybe let's see if we can get Giannis in contender. We go Wesley here. No, we probably can't. Do Wesley, Sandro. What if we put Giannis in there? That's 25 the rest of the way. I actually think we could do this. We could go Nembhard to Sar Thompson. We could do. I was hoping that could get us Khalil Ware. What if we? I mentioned Buddy Hield because I do like Keldon Johnson. I like these Spurs a little bit. Jalen Wells is kind of interesting with him being shorthanded. Where's Buddy? Didn't I say I had Buddy? Oh, 22. We could do Dorian Finney-Smith. That gets us to 35. And then Denny. Or Mark Will again. Let's do Denny. Denny revenge spot. Denny revenge spot is pretty good. Would you jump into rare this late in the season if you have some extra cash? I honestly, Mike, I don't know, man. I'd have to wait and see. I want to know what the NBA competitions are for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Yes, preach, Gabriel, preach. Healed and Klingon is interesting too. Would you rather go? No, I think I'm gonna keep this. Let's just keep this. Keep that. And then I won't even do another rare champ, or I'll put like leftovers in there. Let's build another contender. We'll put Klingon in this one. We'll do a little bit more balanced build in this one. Let's do Klingon. Let's do Buddy is fine for this. Because I do think Buddy's got like a sneaky high upside. Wouldn't hate getting Jaren Jackson Jr. in this one. Let's just do it now. And that means we need to get, if we can get somebody, Anthony Black, if Cole Anthony's still not going to play, let's throw Slow-Mo in there. Who cares? Let's throw Slow-Mo, and then that gives us to Keldon Johnson for our last spot right there. Don't hate it. Let's do our dailies now. Let's do our dailies. All right, what do we say? No cap for this one, so we'll just throw Cade in there. We'll throw Bane in this one, I guess. We'll throw Zion in here. We'll throw KD in here. And then let's throw Bam over Book against New York. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, cool. Cool. What other questions you guys got? What other questions do you guys have? We'll probably cook for like 10 more minutes or so. And then we're going to get on out of here. Sorry for the early show again. We got to go play some basketball. We're going to go play some hoops. Well, I tell you what, guys, we might be coming down with something. I'm not feeling A++ right now. I thought I dodged it after the travel. I thought I was safe. I will say too, if you guys aren't following John Boy Beats and you're looking for some college basketball action, he's got some real fun stuff for the especially the first 2 days of the first round of the NCAA tournament. Recommend following him. What was your question, Boston Base? Where's he? Oh, you're talking to Weisberg. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. I'm nervous. I almost feel like I should be more responsible. Yeah, what's your fucking question, Boston Base? About what is it? I don't see it in here. Put it in the chat again. What's your question? Oh, general tips? Yeah, you yeah, so we're doing a survivor pool for March Madness. You basically are just trying to survive in advance, as they say. But you can only use each team one time. So if you don't, I don't know. I don't really have advice. I've actually never done it. So I don't know. I saw Kempersky was asking about Kempersky. Where are you from? Feels like, is that Polish energy? No, you're okay, Alan. I was just messing around. In Boston Base, I'm sorry. That was a good question, but I'm going to be learning along with you. Belgium. Okay, Belgium. I don't know what happened to Goga. Wait, there was something else. Place to be for the MLB stuff. I am going to start doing some MLB stuff. I am. It's probably going to be weekly. I think what I'm going to try to do for baseball, I've been thinking about this a lot. I would like to do one live show a week and one recorded show a week. I feel like that's a good middle ground. I don't know if I can go full ham on Live Before Locks because it's not the same feel. I think what we might do is like a Sunday night type environment thing. And then one recorded thing later in the week. I think that's what we're going to do. Or maybe the Sunday night is recorded. I don't know. I think that's what we're going to do, though. But anyways, that's going to be my baseball. That's going to be my baseball stuff. We get Snoop Loop in the house. Let's go. What do you think about this lineup? Says Fury Sin. What do you think about this lineup? Freddie Van, Brandon Williams, Murray. Is that Jamal? Yeah, Jamal Murray. DiVincenzo. That looks nice, man. For limited, who's your champ there? Who's your champion play? Wait, is that a contender? This feels more like a contender, no? Is Jamal Murray your MVP? I don't know. We need to pump those numbers in the March. Yeah, I know. What are we at right now? Let's bring up Splat. I think it's gonna fill up on later in the week would be my guess as we get closer to Thursday. We're up to, let's see, how many entrants? We got 44 of 50 in this one. That's sick. I would love to fill this at 50. That would be cool. That would be really cool. And then we've got 8 in here. I also am trying to figure out how to do my biggest frustration with Splash Sports right now is I'm not able to, they don't have it in desktop version. They don't have it in desktop version. So if you see, like, we open this up, and if I wanted to draft it, it does this. And so I need it in desktop version so we can build together. Murray's MVP. Okay, I got you. I got to tell you, I think that's missing a little bit of an MVP, Fury Sin, if I'm being honest. However, the one thing I will say, if Joker sits, I do think Murray has big numbers, but it's going to be harder to compete against like the Lucas. The rest of that fight, I almost feel like you should try to see if you can fit that into a contender, a version of that, because that's like a smart lineup for the most part. I just think the MVP you might be chasing a little bit. Which MVP? Zion. I think Weisberg said it earlier. Zion's the right answer to that. I've been trying to learn baseball the last couple months as an uneducated Englishman and can say I've gotten nowhere. Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit harder. Like, what's nice about NBA is the prize pool. The pool of players is a little bit more condensed. This time of year, that does not feel like that because of the silly season and like what the 76ers, Utah Jazz, Toronto Raptors are doing right now, Dallas Mavericks. MLB's a little bit beefier when it comes to that. Those big old rosters, it's a little bit tougher. Fury, you could still roll that out there. I mean, like, I've seen Jamal hit 60 before, right? My only concern with it is if, like, Jamal is going to be a lot of guys' second guy in their champion lineup. So you might be going up against a guy that has Luka and Jamal. You know what I mean? So I think if there's a way you can get like that sort of lineup into the contender, I think you might be a little bit more competitive. But I don't want you to sway. I don't want to sway you from not doing it. That was just the first thing that came to mind. All right, Gabriel, you're doing contender limited. Who do I choose between Josh Green, Davion, AJ Green, Luke Cornett? With Al coming back and maybe Porzingis playing, I don't think I would go Luke Cornett. Nick, I feel like Dwop Reith, honestly, is the highest upside there. Davion Mitchell, I'd go Dwop Reith. Big Dwop. Let's go Dwop Reith. Let's live a little. Especially if we see, like, Jeremy Grant's missing, but if Kamara sits, also look at this, the Grays coming in, brothers. The Grays coming in. Oh, thank you. You have a beautiful day too, Contribus. All right, few more minutes. Make sure if you haven't liked the stream, subscribe to the channel. Put Shaq O'Neal for our giveaway for Saint Patrick's Day. Wait, did I? Oh no, there it is. How many entrants? We got 42 entrants and like 90 of you watching right now. You got to get in there. Do it. Make sure you do it. Giving away a rare tier card. And then, yes, as Top Shot Man put out there, this is our my last basketball game today. Last basketball game today for the season. We're 1 3-pointer behind for the 3-point championship. Although I don't think all the teams play today, so I might not know the result of this until later in the week. I imagine, unless playoffs start later this week. I don't know. So we need to chuck. But I'm telling you, I have a feeling tomorrow morning's NBA bit, we're going to be a little bit under the weather, would be my guess. Let's see if they updated it. No, they didn't. They actually like took down some people, which is crazy. But anyways, we'll check it. Alance's mic is cooked. I know. We got a Chuck though. We got a Chuck. Best cap under 26. Let's see. I gotta remember to do my Splash Sports stuff too. I know you're not seeing this. I'm not gonna share it again, but I'll read them off. Less than or equal to 20. It's gonna be a lot of the same guys because of those projections are so nuts here. But here we go in order. Trey Jones projects for 42. Then you got Champagne Justin from the Wizards projects for 40. Deuce McBride projects for 40. Hey, Kevin Squirter projects for 37. Malik Beasley projects for 35. Scoot projects for 35. He also would get a little bit of a boost. No Tumani Kamara if he gets ruled out. Russell Westbrook projects for 34. He'd obviously get a mega boost if somebody sits for the Nuggets. Reminder, Gordon, Jamal, and Joker all queued up. Ricky Council, the Quattro, projects for 33. O. Robinson projects for 33. Sensabaugh projects for 32. And Nemb Hard projects for 32 as well. So there you go. There's some for you. Oh, blue chips on YouTube. Hell yeah. Yeah, Trey Jones. He projects great. Who do you think is going to have the better plus EV, Giannis or that piece of shit? Give me Giannis. Give me Giannis, man. Give me Giannis. Show or I don't. What do you mean show or I don't? Alan, I've already showed clips here. We're a bucket. Is that what we're talking about? I'm not going to dunk on somebody. I will tell you, though, our team got dunked on last week. Not like nobody got posted or anything, but somebody on a breakaway. This is a 40 and over league. Somebody on a breakaway threw it down. Have you played the Mobile, Alabama Leprechaun Classic? I have not. I have not. What else did I miss? Anything else? I don't think so. Just Alan talking shit in the chat. Alan, I'll come for you, bro. All right, up to 50 giveaways. Entrance here into the giveaway. Oh, a reminder. So NBA Bit now is Monday through Friday. Very exciting. We'll be 5 days a week, which is great. My only Friday I'm supposed to be traveling. On Friday. So I don't think there will be an NBA Bit. I also don't think we'll have a live before lock on Friday. If that stays true, because again, I mentioned, feels like a bad thing's coming into my body right now. Pause. I will do something on Thursday to get us ready for the game week. So, but no, I don't think we'll have our normal live before lock time. Would you play Kawhi one game? I think I almost did in one of my lineups. It's against Cleveland. I feel like they're going to give it a go. The other thing with the Clippers right now, man, they got to win games. They are slipping down the standings. So, yeah. 3DK, I would play Onyeka of those three. Said Onyeka, Tyrese, and Khalil Ware. Okongwu, no Clint Capella tomorrow. He's already been ruled out, so I think that's a pretty good sign. Pretty good sign for the Okongwus. I would have assumed his cap was way higher than everybody else. And then the last bit of news we got was LaMelo Ball was probable. All right, that's it. That's it, boys and girls. Let's do this giveaway. Just a reminder, make sure you sign up for the Splashy Sports. Make sure you do all the things. Best of luck in game week. What are we on? 42, 43, something like that? I don't know. If you win this thing, shoot me a DM. Congrats to our last winners, Badavine and Borland. Although Badavine, you still need to DM me so I can give you a reward. Borland got an Andrew Wiggins in season. Oh, Gonçalo, let's go. I feel like you haven't won in a while, Gonçalo Silva. Congrats on the W, sure. Let's go. Let's get some rewards, huh? Let's get some rewards. Let's get some good basketball. Get ready. If I was feeling better, I think tonight I would have done Warriors Nuggets. That's going to be a fun game tonight, Warriors Nuggets. But make sure you go check out Playback. I'm sure Sneeps and Weisseberg will be over there for the Celtics Nets tomorrow. Mike Baston, good to see you in the chat. Also, I mentioned this the other day, or maybe on the NBA Bit. If you guys aren't following Andrew Laird, our guy Lairdinho, who I'm sure will do some baseball stuff as well, he's just launching his own solo stuff. He's got a Patreon that I believe is free right now. He's also got a YouTube channel, so go check out Laird. Laird is one of the goats. We love Andrew Laird, so go support some of his stuff if you haven't already. He had his first and second show today. It's like high school soccer doing 2 days. But go subscribe, check out the content. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the NBA Bit. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Congrats to our guy Gonçalo for the W. We out, skis. this is going to come back. I wasn't able to end the stream because it won't let me click the button because I told you I was having some issues with the tech. But I like that you get to see it. Let's play another video until I can. I'm just going to keep playing videos until I can end the stream. How about this one?